Boom, boom, boom. We are live here on YouTube. Let's see if anybody joins the chat. It's been a while since I've done a live, and this is kind of like a last minute thing. So we'll see who comes into the chat. How many people will drop in? Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay. So let's get this show on the road. I'll adjust my mic here. Let's give it a few moments. Like I said, this was a last minute thing, so I don't expect a lot of people to probably come into the live stream. Just organize my desk here. What's up, Sarge Collects? How's it going? Can you hear me? Everything sound A-okay? Jody B, what's up? How are you guys? How's everybody doing? So far, we got a couple people in the chat. So we'll wait for more people to come in. A-okay. All right. Good. Let's give it a few more moments so YouTube and everybody can notify. We got Venom Bite in here, and again, Jody, Sarge, everybody is here in the chat. How's everyone Saturday doing? What are you guys doing today? Doing good. Not too bad. I've been wanting to do a live stream, so I figured why not tonight? Let's go ahead and get close to Halloween. We're getting close to Halloween, so Marcel, hello. How are you? I was originally gonna start at 10:30, but I figure why not go a little bit later. Rafael Gomez, what's up, man? How are you? Ross hunt today. Yes, I did a Ross hunt today. There will be a video up tomorrow. It says here, I got the McFarlane Silver Surfer. That thing is beautiful. That's a beautiful statue. I think I'm telling you, I think a lot of people are sleeping on McFarlane statues, but I get it. And there's not a lot of people who collect McFarlane statues, so I think they're freaking awesome. I really do like the statues that McFarlane does. Have you guys seen the turtles yet? The McFarlane turtles? I'm starting to see them more now. I saw them at Walmart. Saw them at Target for the first time. And I saw the new Avatar 7-inch figures because before I was spotting the cheese. Now I'm seeing the actual figures. When I was a kid, I got my first Star Wars Anakin, Darth Vader action figure, and now I have more than one. Nice. I have lots of Star Wars figures. I wish I still had my collection that I had when I was a kid, but I got a good amount again. What's up, Logan? 9T70. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. We're going to talk about several things today. We'll talk about toys. We'll talk about movies, comic books. So there's a lot to talk about because I feel like there's a lot has been going on in like the movies and the toys, and then the I guess we can talk music too. You guys want to talk music? We can talk a little bit about everything. For me, it's 6 a.m. in the morning. Nice. Where are you located? And are you going to go toy hunting at 6 o'clock in the morning? I'm pretty sure you got some stores there opened at this time. Let's see. Present. Let me just make sure everything is working. A-okay. But you guys can hear me good, right? There's no like glitches or delays or anything going on here. Have any of you guys found the let me see if I can get them out here. Have any of you guys found these yet? Have any of you guys found these? I don't know how many of you guys are spawn collectors, but anybody find these? I'm like debating whether I want to open this or not. I got to take this off here. RAF running on 144p. Is the quality bad? The internet should be good. Let me see if I can fix the quality on here. Let's see. Hey, look at my name that's on here. I don't know if you can see my name, but my name is it's like JJ. Look at the name on there. You got the Batwing. Nice. Should be settings that I can go on here. Edit name. Let Let me edit my name. I don't know why my name says that. I think I was just joking around, messing with the stream. Let me see if I can edit avatar. Is the quality okay for you guys? Can you see is the quality okay? Can you guys see me? Let me see. Let me go to camera 480, huh? There we go. Is that better? Is that better? Can you guys see me a little bit better? Did that work? Does your country have Star Wars, Coca-Cola, or Five Nights at Freddy, Fanta? I think so. I don't know, to be honest with you. Yeah, this is a great figure. I have the other version too, but this one's next to me. This is a beautiful figure. I'm like debating on opening it because I want that that comic, the Mark Spears comic. I recently picked up the Rambo and Rambo 3 from Hiya Toys. Dude, what's up with the RoboCop one? It keeps on getting delayed. Are you going to get the McFarlane MK figures? Yes, I'm waiting on those, but yes, I am going to pick those up because I'm such a Mortal Kombat guy. I got to. It's still blurry and glitchy, really? Like, that's kind of weird. Can you guys hear me okay or no? Huh. That's interesting. Dude, you ever stand Robert Downey Jr. and go wild buying Dr. Doom figures? Let me see. Let me go on my phone to see what I look like because I mean, I don't have the strongest service. Well, actually, the bars are going up. Let me see. Let me look myself up on my phone. Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's see here. I can see myself. Oh, yeah, it does look glitchy. Yeah. I wonder what is going on here. Let me. Yeah, the bars, I guess the internet connection's kind of weak in here. That's kind of weird, though. I have the damn thing running over here. The video is chugging. Huh. That sucks. What up, Tucker? Are those McFarlane MK figs re-releases or improved any? There are newer reused molds, I guess you can say. RoboCop from Hiya set. Yeah, that thing was like supposed to come out, I think, 2 years ago or something like that. Yeah, that thing got super delayed. But we got to say right off the bat, let me see. Let me fix this here. I think I just messed it up. There we go. We got to say rest in peace to Sam Rivers from Limp Bizkit, the bassist of Limp Bizkit passed away. They just announced that like a couple hours ago, maybe like 3 hours ago, I think. But if you guys are Limp Bizkit fans, yeah, the Limp Bizkit bassist passed away. Not sure how. Yeah, I wonder what's up with the Wi-Fi. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me check on the connection. Okay. I figured it out. Hold on 1 second, guys. I figured it out. It's not connected. Give me 1 second. I gotta connect my power supply over here. I think that did it. Hold on, please. Let's see here. It should be on. Okay, I think that should work. Let me try. It should be coming on live. My router wasn't connected. So hopefully it should be connecting right now. So if it does get better, Let me know if the connection gets better. It should be getting better though, because I just connected it. I don't know if I would have to restart the stream or not, but the router wasn't connected. Good thing yeah, I do have a lot of Spider-Man, a lot of them. Let's see. Way better. Okay, it's better, guys. You can see. Okay, it's still laggy. Maybe give it a minute. Maybe give it a minute. It might kick in. It might kick in pretty soon. I didn't connect the router. I don't know how long it takes for it to actually like do its thing, but well, hello guys. Hello. Now that you guys can see me, how is everybody doing? All right. Okay, let's get started. Yeah. So the bassist from Limp Bizkit passed away. I just found that out. What's up, Edwin? You know, it's crazy. I'll tell you guys a quick story. Today, I just got out of the shower, right? I had my YouTube running on my television in the bedroom. I got out of the restroom because I just got out of the shower. I walked into the room and my YouTube is on autoplay. Why was it when I walked in, I looked at the TV, what was playing on YouTube, and it was Limp Bizkit performing at Pink Pop, I think in like 98, I think it was. I could be wrong on the year. And it was on bassist. It was on the bassist, Sam Rivers. And then I opened the phone and I saw that he died. And I was like, what the hell? How weird is that? That whatever random video played was a Limp Bizkit live performance. And in the shot I looked at was Sam Rivers. I'm a big Limp Bizkit fan. So that sucks. I haven't seen them live since I think 2002 or 3. So I wanted to see them live touring again, but unfortunately I won't be able to see them as a full group anymore because of the passing of Sam Rivers. So that sucks. It does suck. But are you guys excited for Welcome to Derry? How many of you guys are actually excited for Welcome to Derry? What's up, Alternero? I'm pretty hyped for the damn It season. I'm really excited for this show. I've been reading a lot on it, and supposedly it's supposed to be really scary. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it comes out. It's going to air next weekend, which I actually have a busy weekend next Saturday. They're doing a Night of the Living Dead, Tom Savini's version, showing in Santa Ana. And well, kind of lost. Can you guys see me? I feel like I lost it there, but I don't know how much of you guys caught that. Can you guys see me okay? Can you hear me okay? No, dude, I haven't even seen Black Phone 1, and I'm going to watch. I think I'm going to watch that tonight, but I heard the second one's good. But did you guys catch anything I said? Let me know if you guys can hear me okay and see me okay. I don't know what's going on with the router. Oh, okay. It's a little blurry and laggy, but we can hear you. Damn. What is up with this internet on this? I'm wondering if I have to like restart it. I see the thing kind of went up a little bit. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, good. Good. I think we're good now. Are we good now? Are we good? Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Does everything look a little bit better? Because it says I have full bars now. Is it better? Is it a lot better now? Don't be shy to type. Don't be shy to type. Come on, we're all friends here. Looks okay, great. All right. So, like I was saying, they could be. It could be Brad. So, like I was saying, this coming Saturday, the 25th, is a really busy day for me. But it's going to be. I have the Todd McFarlane is doing a signing on Saturday. I'm going to go to that. From there, I got to go to a screening / Q&A with some of the cast from Tom Savini's 1990 Night of the Living Dead, which just came out on Steelbook, and it's the uncensored version that they're going to be screening. So now I can go and get the rest of the cast members signed on my poster because I already got Tom Savini and I have Tony Todd before he passed away to sign the poster. But now we have Barbara that's going to be there. There's like 3 other people that I need on the poster. And then eventually I'll get Bill Mosley. So yeah, so that's going to happen next week. So yeah, the Pasadena signing. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be going to that on Saturday. It's $20 to get 1 item signed. So I'll definitely, I'm on the fence on what I'm going to get signed still. I'm actually thinking about getting my Amazing Spider-Man 300 signed. And then I might take Brad with me to get another item signed. And I'll probably get something like rare that I have from Spawn. I can ask him, but I heard it's supposed to be like a really quick. So we'll see. Because we can't have video or anything, apparently. No photography, nothing. I'll find a way to sneak in, though. You guys know that. Okay. I have not seen the damn uncensored version yet. And I've had it, the movie, since it came out. I was actually going to watch it tonight. But then I told myself, what if I just wait to watch it when it's in theaters with the cast, right? I think that's better. Unfortunately, Tom Savini's not going to be there, though. If I have my King Spawn, are you going? Jody, you're going to be there? Dude, can you ask Todd? Yeah, I already read that. Yeah, I'll ask him. I don't know if I'll ask him that, but I definitely want to ask him a question. But I don't know. I can ask somebody that I know if they're making a full, complete Batman and Robin wave, because I still know people that work for McFarlane. So, but I never really message them that often. But you can get anything else signed, though. You don't have to get that signed. Just take anything else you have McFarlane. What's going on? Dotson 93. We got Dotson here. Yeah, just take anything else. Ask Todd, we need a Jack Nicholson Joker. I heard we're not getting that. And the reason why we're not getting that is because the prices is too much money. It's too much money to pay for the likeness for McFarlane or for the Joker. So I don't think we're going to be getting that anytime soon. I have not been to the swap meet lately. I've been taking a little break from the swap meet, but I'll definitely go probably in the next couple of weeks. I just had a lot of stuff going on and have not had time to really make it over there. Are you guys comic book collectors? If so, did any of you guys pick up the blind bags from the monsters? Any of you guys get these? This was a lot of fun to unbox or unbag, if you will. So I'd say probably my favorite one that I got, and I got 2 copies, so I'm going to use them as trade, was this cover right here. So the second one's right there on the back. These are pretty cool. These are pretty cool for all you comic book collectors out there. I actually picked up a lot of comics recently. I was behind on my pool list on comic books, but yeah. I don't know if you guys are collecting books right now or if you guys are reading books. I'm currently right now rereading I'm actually doing the audio book this time of the It, because I'm getting ready for It. Welcome to Derry. Sadly, a lot of bots are taking over YouTube and all of the platforms. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? A lot of bots are taking over YouTube. And what do you mean by that, Marcel? Explain. I did a few DCKO blind bags, got 2 double sets, lots of Batman blind bags. For sure, I missed out on some Jurassic Park figures. Some guy beat me to a Red Rex without arms. No way. Damn. I gotta go, man. I gotta go. Which is better, Night of the Living Dead or Return of the Living Dead? Okay, hold on. Before I answer that, which version are you talking about? Dude, are you watching the Del Toro Frankenstein movie? No. Did you watch it? How is it? Bot comments. Oh. Where though? Where, like in general, just all over the place? Like any YouTube video? Because there definitely is bot comments. I will agree to that. There's definitely some bot comments. The 1990 or that's a good one, man. I mean, Return of the Living Dead, I have a lot of love for. Man. And I love Tom Savini's Night of the Living Dead. It's scary. If I had to pick one, I would go with Return of the Living Dead. Yeah, I'd go with Return of the Living Dead. What about you, Edwin? Yeah. That's a hard one. It's a hard one, but I would go with Return of the Living Dead just because of I love that movie before I even saw Tom Savini's Night of the Living Dead. And I love the soundtrack. I love the characters. I love the zombies. I love the story. So yeah. I just saw them for the first time this week. Awesome movies. What's your favorite one though? What's your favorite one? It's crazy that you just saw them both. Let's see. Have any of you guys gone to the movies to watch any movies lately? It's crazy how like all these movies are like flopping right now. Like The Rock's The Machine, The Smashing Machine, the new Leo movie I heard lost like $100 million. Tron is taking a big loss, dude. I think it's sad to say, but I think cinema's dead. If it's not a comic book movie or a horror movie, no one's going to the theaters, man, which is very unfortunate. We're able to get the steelbook for that movie, Return of the Living Dead. Return of the Living Dead or Night of the Living Dead? I got the Night of the Living Dead one. That thing sold out fast. I have one of the Return of the Living Dead ones that I got from Walmart, I think 2 years ago. It's amazing. Explores the rise factor of Victor Frankenstein, the monster's perspective. I got to check it out. Return. I got one that came out 2 years ago. I don't need another steelbook for Return of the Living Dead. I'm fine. I'm fine with the one that I have. Oh, you know what? I don't really buy a lot of Mezco figures. Like I like some of their 5-point figures, but I'm gonna get the Batman animated series line. I'm totally gonna get the Batman and Joker. As far as the Dark Knight stuff goes, I don't think I need them. I think I feel like I already have enough figures from the Dark Knight line that I just don't need them. Watching old ones right now, Carrie, Mark of the Devil without eyes. Face and Devil times 5. I just completed my watch list. Nice. I just watched this horror movie, Smile. It wasn't bad. Smile 2 was okay. I actually like Smile. I saw him backwards. I saw part 2, then part 1. Could you please show us your favorite toy? I've talked about this before. I don't know if I can necessarily show you my favorite toy, but I mean, I could show you the one that means the most to me. I did watch the new Fantastic Four. It's an all right in terms of Marvel movies. I actually watched it. I think I talked about watching it. It was okay. Nothing really want to see right now. I love Tron and Tron Legacy, but I don't understand why they went the way they did with Ares. Did you watch? So you haven't watched it yet? Dude, I heard that movie is, I heard Disney's pulling the plug as far as theatrical goes. That movie's going to end the movies going into theaters. But I feel like cinema is going to die because no one's really going to the movies anymore unless it's like a superhero movie. But how many people are actually watching superhero movies anymore in the theaters? I've seen Late Night with the Devil. It's a great movie. I don't like Leto. You know, the thing about Leto is he's actually a good actor. He's just a freaking weirdo. By the way, had out now. Have a nice day. Good night. All right, Marcel, take care. So no. Yeah, a lot of people don't really like Leto right now. Remember, he was like the hot thing for a minute, and then I feel like Morbius kind of ruined him, and low-key Joker, Suicide Squad eventually ruined him more. He is go and for sure a weirdo. I think you'll ever be getting into big statues like the 1/3 scale. I have some 1/3 scale statues. I have a couple Batman ones right behind here. So I do have some 1/3 scale statues. I have a lot of sideshow ones, but I don't think they're technically 1/3 scale. The Grail statue that I do want to get is the Prime one. Is it half scale? The Pennywise? That one I do want to get. I have the busts that go with it, but I don't have the actual statue itself. You know, I'm quite curious have to ask, how did you film at Swamp Meets? Been getting into that recently, and I assume it's a public place, but there's Also, the fear of accidentally recording people. I try not to record people unless, I mean, it just really depends. You'll know, you'll get the feel for it if someone doesn't want to be on camera, and sometimes they'll tell you. You'll get the feel for it. I'm not in. I'm actually in Orange County. Tron was okay. Effects carried the movie. I heard the effects were good, right? I didn't even watch the second Tron, so I know nothing of the film. I just saw the original one. That was it. That came out. I used to watch that one so much in the 90s. But yeah, now that the picture's better, I can show this guy again. This thing is freaking awesome. I don't know if anybody has found this one yet. I have both versions, and it's got the Mark Spears cover, which is freaking sick. Freaking sick, man. The second Tron isn't bad. There's a lot of Living Dead movies. They're all the same universe, like Dawn, Land, the same universe, and Day, and Living Dead. So, yeah, apparently it's like a same universe, just different stories, if I'm not mistaken. But I was watching a panel with Greg Nicotero and Tom Savini, and Greg Nicotero said that he might be working on a remake of Day of the Dead. So I don't know how familiar you guys are with George Romero and his films, but I love the movie Day of the Dead. That obviously came after Dawn of the Dead. It wasn't as successful, I don't think, as Dawn of the Dead, but it was still a great movie. But George Romero had a script that was supposed to be a lot of action, and the studio, he didn't have the budget for it. So apparently, Greg Nicotero said in a panel recently that he's trying to get that movie that George Romero wanted out. He's trying to get that movie done. Oh, yeah. A couple people asked not to be shown on camera, mainly vendors. Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Do you think Avengers Doomsday will eat hot? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not excited for anything, to be honest with you. Like, everything sounds good on paper, but I don't know because, I mean, Marvel has not had a really good track record right now. Tron Legacy is underrated. How much do you think you spend on figures per? I don't know. Not much. I used to spend a lot more. I don't spend a lot on figures anymore. I used to spend a lot though back in the day. Shiro, what's up, man? I saw this guy at GameStop. Me and Robert saw this guy at GameStop walking out of GameStop. That was funny, man. That was really funny running. I was telling myself, like, randomly, what if I run into this guy? And yeah, we ran into you. You got to bring YouTube back, man. Have you watched it? Dude, I just saw The Beekeeper a few months ago. It's a great film. That's a great film. Pretty much B-roll. Yeah, it's you'll get the rhythm of it. You'll start getting the hang of it. You'll start knowing what works and what doesn't work and what you can do and what you can't do. So just don't stop. Just keep going. Just keep going. But do it because you like it. Don't do it for anything else. We see each other every few years. That's what, didn't I tell you that? Didn't I say I'll see you in 10 years? Have you run out of space yet? Yeah, a long time ago, years ago. Beekeeper is well done. Yeah, that movie, I can't believe I never saw that movie in theaters. I saw it. T3 was always telling me to go watch it, and I finally caught it, and I was like, damn, it's a really good movie, man. Like, that movie was actually pretty damn good. I try to rotate figures too. I try to rotate them in and out. But I'm actually going to be downsizing very, very soon. I mentioned it before. I've done videos on it. It's like, when do you stop collecting? You know what I mean? Before it becomes like a real problem. And I'm to that point now. It's like I said, the vintage stuff, I don't think I'll ever stop collecting. Comic books, I probably won't stop collecting. But certain toys, it's going to eventually stop soon. But the vintage goodness is just, I love vintage toys, man. That's where my love is at. I actually did try a couple of times. I did 2 short videos or episodes on YouTube and Insta, and sadly they weren't getting enough traction, so I had to stop. Hey man, let me know if you, I think you follow me on Instagram, right? Let me know if you want to ever meet up one day. We can do a video together. Just shoot me a message on Instagram if you have Instagram. Shoot me a DM. And if you ever want to go meet up at a swap meet, we can go meet up, dude. We can film together. I miss when prices back. Yeah, I know, right? Figures, look, How many of you guys are actually holding back because of the prices of toys? Because they're freaking expensive, dude. Toys are pricey right now. They're very, very pricey right now. So you have this toy room, old toy room, and storage room. Do you have stuff everywhere? Yes, I do. Pretty soon I'm going to start putting stuff in your house. Let's see here. Kathleen, what's up? What's going on? How you doing? How have you read Page Boy? No, Page Boy? Page Boy. Is that who I think it is? McFarlane will keep releasing DC figures till the end of 2026. Yeah, his licensing is through 2026. I think it's going to end sometime in 2026. I don't necessarily think it's all the way to the end of 2026. It's going to end sometime in 2026 though. So, it's not really saying much because it could be any time in 2026. I'll stop collecting DC once McFarlane. I'm not going to lie, man. I think I might end up stopping the DC collection too. Unless it's vintage, but I might stop collecting McFarlane or DC when McFarlane ends. I mean, you can hate on his stuff, but he made figures very well. He did. They have their issues, but he did them well. Oh, for sure. But I thought I'd ask you, since you've been filming for a long time at these places, how to film and do it right. Find the middle ground. I'm telling you, if you ever want to meet up, we can film and I can show you exactly how I do it. Elliot Page, you know. I'm a tweaker, so I spend a lot. I love collecting, but now I don't just buy everything they put out like I used to. What are you collecting right now? I'm stopping DC. Yeah, dude. I think a lot of people are going to stop DC. Look, I can't knock Mattel because when I got back into collecting, I was buying the Mattel stuff. I was. The DC Universe Classics. I loved it. But then when McFarlane took over, they were detailed. They looked like they were out of the comic books. They looked like the movies on some of the figures. Mattel's figures look animated. And I don't want them to go back to that. They would have to go the same route as McFarlane or better. So I don't know. That's how I feel. Should NECA produce George Clooney? What? From? We got Schumacher figures at affordable price because of McFarlane. That's true. What's up, Ghost Tav? Who has the rights for DC figures? Mattel. Yeah, Mattel bought them out. What's the story with Robert in the bathroom? Well, what do you mean? Toss said it's going to take 2 years for Mattel to even start making their DC action figures, and they have to create casting molds. Yeah, but I mean, I mean, they can still. McFarlane's contract's still going to end. I don't think it means Mattel's going to start making figures right then and there. So we might not have any DC figures for a while, right? Right? Maybe. I don't know. I love McFarlane. I'm sad he's losing the DC, but I'm liking what he's doing with Mortal Kombat. I like the Mortal Kombat stuff too. I hope he continues that. I love his Marvel statues. I really do. I know a lot of you guys probably aren't Marvel collectors like that with statues, but I really like them. And I hope maybe he can start giving us figures on those soon, or I don't know. Mattel has improved. Also, McFarlane has a lot of misses. No, I agree. But there's a big difference with Mattel and Marvel or McFarlane. McFarlane's figures are way more detailed, especially the sculpts and the suits. I feel like Mattel, their detail looks similar to like what Hasbro's Marvel Legends are. You get what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? Imagine selling Mattel, DC, then collect McFarlane starting. No, dude, I can't. That's the thing. Are you guys going to start over again? Are you guys really going to start over again with Mattel? Are you guys going to buy? You know damn well they're going to release the same damn figures over and over and over again because it's just like McFarlane said. McFarlane says he has to listen to Warner Brothers, right? He has to go by what Warner Brothers says. He has to get the okay by them. So, but he's released some figures that DC Universe had already done, DC Universe Classics or DC Direct back in the day. So Mattel's going to be redoing these figures over again. I might buy the first couple waves to see how they are, but that's probably going to be it. And do you think they're going to give us vehicles to go with this? Oh, from Dusk Till Dawn figures, dude. Somebody needs to do those, man. McFarlane are too hard to find. He sucks at distribution. Mondo is the future. I love Mondo. Mondo's great, but Mondo is also very expensive. People complain about McFarlane, but when he's not making DC, I agree, Gambit. I highly agree with you on that one. I agree. Well, you can't win everyone over. Some people are just like bandwagoners. They just jump on the bandwagon because it's a cool thing to do. A lot of people are afraid to say the truth of what they really feel. Like me, I don't like the movie Prey. I don't. Predator Badlands looks like complete shit. That's not the Predator I grew up with. It's not what I want to see. Predator Badlands, looks like it's going to have comedic stuff in it. I don't care about the talking Predator. I don't like how it looks. It looks stupid. It's probably going to be woke. I don't care. I don't care for Predator Badlands. But you know what? I'll watch it, though. I will watch it when it streams. I don't think I'll watch it in theaters. Or should I watch it in the theaters and do an out-of-the-theater reaction? Maybe I'll do that. But I do not care about Predator Badlands. It does not look good to me. I had to get that out. Wow, that just came out of nowhere. I apologize. Let's see here. Mattel store exclusives are going to be just as stressful as McFarlane. DC McFarlane just recently. Are you going to get the McFarlane TMNT stuff? Those actually look really good. I'm collecting UPF now. I sold all my McFarlane. What's UPF? You're right. McFarlane gave us vehicles with lights and sounds too. Yes, he did. Have you gotten the Joker 2019? No, nah. I heard it's at Ross too. Let's face it, 80% of DC figures are from Batman. It is. But McFarlane said it himself. Batman sells. Bro, I went to Target today. Sandmans are sitting everywhere. Mr. Miracles are sitting everywhere. He's giving us characters that some of us maybe don't know who they are, but he's giving these characters a chances. And he's absolutely right with what he says. These figures are sitting on the peg unless it's Batman or Superman. So you can't blame McFarlane. You really can't. I caved and pre-ordered the Mondo 112 He-Man. That thing looks good, man. That thing looks really good. I grabbed the Mondo one. Oh, you did too, huh? We talk with our wallets. I'm not starting over again. Hopefully McFarlane gets it back. I don't think he's going to get it back. I really don't. McFarlane set the bar as high as vehicles and action figures. Mattel is going to. Not only that, McFarlane revived DC Direct. I mean, are they still going to continue DC Direct? He was giving us freaking cowls, man. I mean, come on. Which are now at Ross, but no one else is gonna do that. I mean, maybe Mattel will. I don't know. So I don't know. Let's see. You also have to worry about the quality from Mattel. It could be good for the next year, dwindle down in time. At least that's my experience with Jurassic. Hopefully it won't happen to DC. Could be true too. I mean, DC UC was the line that got me into action figures. I'll give Mattel a chance, but I don't think it's going to be as good as McFarlane. Got to by what's the best? F the rest. Previews doesn't look good on Badlands. Doesn't look good. I think people are hard on McFarlane, myself included, because we know they can do better. But the people blame Todd. It's not Todd making the figures. It's the sculptors, the people that are in charge of the toy of the. It's not McFarlane. It's not Todd. People are getting mad at Todd. It's not Todd. He said it himself. It's not him. Are you getting the NECA Predator Badlands? That's a good one. Did you watch the animated Predator Killers of Killers? No, I didn't. Don't apologize. Prey was Dookie. Badlands looks like Dookie. Yeah, dude, I got hate, and I don't care, but I got so much crap for saying Predator or Prey was a bad movie. And people were like, a lot of people were saying, we don't trust your taste in movies. It's like, good. But still, I think I have great taste in movies. I love a variety of movies. But I thought Prey was not good. I know some people were saying it was as good as the first Predator, and it's like, I mean, that's your opinion, but no, to me, it wasn't. IPs. UPF is LPs, I believe. I saw Batman. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. What's going on, Raphael? Did you hear it? Welcome to Dairy, that Pennywise. Yes. Doesn't appear till later in the season. So he's coming out later in the season, but we're gonna see him in different forms. Apparently, the show's really good. So I'm super hyped. I am super hyped for this show, man. You guys know I'm a huge It fan, so the biggest collector there is. Was the most you spent on a figure figures at one time? I don't know. Just on one single figure, I don't know. I couldn't tell you on the top of my head. Who are you casting picks the new Batman and Rob? I don't know. So I want an unknown. I definitely want unknowns for this. I joined late. Has the rumor of James Gunn possibly getting fired been discussed yet? I heard that, but I don't know how true that is. I don't know if that's really true. I remember Mattel had some issues too. Obscure DC characters, peg warmers. Yeah, that's the thing. Everyone complains like, oh, they make too much Batman. They make too much Superman. Dude, that's what sells. Go to your targets. I mean, at least down here, and look at what's sitting on the pegs. Characters people don't know about. Mr. Miracle, Sandman. There's other characters I can't think of. Dark Star. There's other ones too. Nobody knows who they are, but he's giving us other characters. No McFarlane, no Roscon. Do you think McFarlane might keep the DC line? They have been selling more than the comics. Looks at back. I don't know. I really don't know. Thought that on the US3 life-size R2D2 Christmas statue looks amazing. Is that the one that's at Home Depot? I kind of want to go check that out. We call it Roscon because it became such a thing that we were doing Ross hunts every day. And during the holidays, they just start throwing all these toys, Marvel Legends, NECA now, DC, McFarlane, everything, Funko. I really hope Mattel continues the DC Direct line, especially with characters, vehicles, new Batman. I hope so too. I really do. Good news, we will have until 2027 until Mattel takes over. Supposed to be late 2026, but they asked McFarlane to continue. Yeah, I think there might be a little gap though in between. I love watching your videos. I think Big Daddy DK. Man, that sounded weird saying that, but hey, thank you. Did you pick up the Rainbow Batman figures? Nah, I have the DC Direct ones actually. I'm actually happy with those. Prey wasn't that good. I agree. Well, thank you. Prey was average at best. The Predator design was shit, and the characters were infesting. Where were you guys when I was complaining about this, huh? Where were you guys? Did anyone snag the NECA Jaws the game figure? No, which one's that? I saw it at the mall recently. There's a game figure? I really like the McFarlane figures. The figures are a little stiff, even though they have a ton of moving parts. All the McFarlane is no longer making DC figures. Do you think that will go up in price? No, I don't think so. The Meg was better than Prey. Hey, Meg was actually pretty entertaining. But don't apologize about the people. Movies are subjective. I love the Flash movie. Bro, I love the Flash movie. Flash movie definitely had some issues, and the CGI wasn't the greatest, but I love the Flash movie. No more reboots, man. They don't need to reboot Scarface. They don't. I heard they're making a Heat sequel, and they're eyeing Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't know how I feel about that. I saw the images of the prequel to Rocky, and the actor playing him does look like Sylvester Stallone. I mean, I don't know how it's going to look on film, but why the hell do we need a prequel to Rocky? Like, what are we going to get? How he joined Gazzo's crew? I don't care about that. Like, what are we going to show how he started boxing? Like, we don't need it, but I mean, it's studios. You know what I mean? It's a cash grab. That's what it is. This is the reason why Hollywood's dying. Everybody just wants, I'm assuming it's the studios. They all just want reboots. That's all they probably want. What's up? Webhead Collects. It's sold out online. The reviews are going nuts over it. I gotta check it out. I gotta go to Home Depot, see if I can see it. Why doesn't McFarlane re-release some of his best-selling figures? I don't know. That's a good question, though. Maybe he'll do like a greatest hits at the end of the year. Who knows? Todd said if he wants to make the first DC wave a A-lister, all characters, it would have to be difficult to sell. Yeah, it's true. Did you hear we may be getting a new Jason movie? Yeah, we are supposedly. Are you a fan of the 90s Dennis the Menace movies? Not really. But then again, I've only seen them once. Yeah, the shark, where you stuff accessories in its mouth. It's oh yeah, I did see it. I saw it at Comic-Con or one convention. I don't remember where it's at. Almost every 6-inch figure is near $30. Mattel's DC figures will probably be the same. Most likely. Yeah, the CGI was pretty bad. We're definitely getting a Rambo prequel. God. We don't need them. Hollywood needs to leave old stuff alone. Batman Returns or Batman 89. That's so hard to pick. I love Returns, but I'd have to go 89. Should WB allow the use of Snyder universe separate from? Yeah, I think so. Did you guys see he just recently joined Instagram? Whoa, what's up, Joe West Coast? I think it's the first time I've seen you on a live, but I could be wrong. Definitely go check out Joe West Coast booth if you're local to Whittier, California, at Joe's. Oh my God, why am I forgetting the name? Joe's. No, it's Joe. Plug the spot that you work at. I totally forgot the freaking name. I just went blank. Oh, I didn't know Rocky was a prequel. I thought it was a bio story. Is it a bio story? Oh, maybe it is a bio story. Maybe I'm wrong, man. How are you? I would like to buy a Mezco figure, but tell me, is it true that the joints and hands and ankles are fragile? Yes. I haven't bought any new ones lately, but yes. I got my Penguin done from GameStop. Yeah, mine's still on pre-order. I heard those are hitting. How do you like it? Honestly? I got the Batman Rebirth Batman and Batmobile. The figure is by far my favorite. I know I'm lame. McFarlane said that 80% of DC releases they sold roll out, so I imagine Re is trying to steal the new before the greatest hits. What's up, CM Brock? It's first time. I love your videos, by the way, entertaining and informative. I appreciate it. Thank you. Jimmy's USA. Thank you. I went blank. Guys, check out Jimmy's USA in Whittier, California. Joe's booth is there, and definitely check it out. If you're local in the area, Whittier, California, they're open Friday nights and Sundays. Jimmy's USA. Go check them out. A lot of good vintage stuff there too. I wanted McFarlane 89 Batwing to go with my 89 Batmobile. I know, man. I was hoping he would give us an 89 Batwing, but I want it true to size, though. That's the problem. I think McFarlane Suicide Squad 2016 Harley Quinn looks better than the. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Mondo 1/6 timed edition Skeletor. A lot of people love the Mondo stuff, man. I love Mondo. I love the Clayface. The Clayface I got is one of my favorite figures. I think I have every Batman figure other than Poison Ivy, the non-noir, the regular edition of Mr. Freeze I don't have, and I still need the Catwoman, and the regular Joker I still need. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to use my link for Big Bad Toy Store, they're having a huge sale right now. So make sure you guys check out the link. And a lot of stuff's in stock right now. So definitely check out Big Bad Toy Store. They have the Batman and Robin Batmobile for $50 if you're looking for that. Let's see. Do you think McFarlane will still make the 8? I don't know. Todd said in an interview the other day he wants to go to Jack Nicholson but doesn't know the likeness deals anymore. I heard he's really expensive. I believe Todd is going to slam us with awesome DC figures. I hope so, man. I really hope so. Anytime, Joe. What are you looking forward to? Lanterns or clay? Oh, man. I don't know if you guys know this. I'm actually a really big Green Lantern fan. When I got back into collecting was not too long before the Green Lantern movie was coming out. And so when I got back into collecting, I was reading a lot of paperbacks from DC and from Marvel because I took about an 11-year gap from reading comic books. And I wanted to pick up on reading comic books. So I read a lot of paperbacks. I read a lot of Marvel stories, some DC ones, and I read a lot of Green Lantern. And I'm not going to lie, watching the Green Lantern movie with Ryan Reynolds kind of ruined my love for Green Lantern. But I'm actually a really big Green Lantern fan. So I'm looking forward to Lanterns, but I kind of want to say I'm more excited for Clayface. because I'm a big Clayface fan. Will be a pickup or pass with Stu returning. I haven't followed Scream. I really haven't. Speaking of that, I feel like they're going to ruin Scream by making all these sequels. It's just going to be a joke now at this point. Are any of you guys Terrifier fans? The turtle NECA figure's really fragile as well. Really? Oh, the NECA ones. Yeah. Yeah, those are, I was thinking of McFarlane. Dude, do you guys remember when the NECA turtles used to be really popular? And now they're just sitting. It's crazy. Do you keep the Mondo Clayface figure with the accessory showing Batman inside? Hey yo, pause. Mine's still in the box. I haven't taken them out to display yet, which reminds me, I got to do that right now. Not right now, but soon. But if I had them displayed, I don't know. That's a good one though. That Clayface is fucking amazing, man. It's a beautiful piece. I thought it's like when every time I buy one of the DC ones, I'm like, oh no, this one's better. Oh no, this one's better. Like I love the Bane one. And then when I got Clayface, I was like, holy crap. I really want to see that Clayface movie. Me too. Have you backed the Jay-Z? No, I haven't yet. Jazz Inc. Sorry, not Jay-Z. Looking too good. That's going to be made if people don't seem to be interested, probably with the price. It's expensive. It's expensive. What's up, Sculptor 3D Toys? How's it going? Love Green Lantern. I love Green Lantern. Who's your guys' favorite Green Lantern? I grew up on Hal Jordan, but I also really like Guy Gardner. Not Guy Gardner, Kyle Rayner. So I backed the Jazz Inc. 112 scale 89 Batwing. Hopefully it gets an 89 Bat. Wow, that thing looks awesome. It looks great. It looks great. I remember Hot Toys was supposed to do one. Yeah, I'm actually going to go meet him again this weekend. He's doing a signing this Saturday. I'm good for you. He's an awesome guy. Absolute Batman comic is nailing it. What the? Oh, they're doing a figure too. Daggett Industries better be in Clayface. I thought they said it was, but I could be wrong. Green Lantern, Blackest Night. Oh man, Blackest Night. That was one of the ones I read coming back in was a Blackest Night and then Brightest Day. Oh, dude, that's so good. That's nostalgia for me from when I got back into collecting. I remember I got when the DC. Do you guys remember when DC Direct did those Blackest Night and Brightest Day figures? I still have my White Lantern Batman and White Lantern Flash that were WonderCon exclusives. I need to try to find another set because I want I open mine. I want to find mine in card. Rare figures, man. Would you rather get a Jack Nicholson Joker or NECA Jack Torrance from The Shining? Oh, Nicholson Joker. He signed my Spawn 77 book, Spectra Platinum figure. Nice. If Todd makes a deal with Jack, he can make a line for the Shining movie. It would, if he did, he would be a movie Maniacs. Too many TMNT lines. Highly agree. Did you see the Simpsons It episode? They called it Naughty. No, did it just come out? Was it good? I paid $250 for the Joaquin. Oh man, and that thing's hitting Ross. Do you like that set? What do you think about that set? It's true. It's true. Hasbro is going to make it next. Play School probably make it next. And Barbie. Are you hyped for Halloween this year? It seems like you cut back on your Halloween. No, I got really busy. I wanted to do more Halloween videos, and I actually still might do some reviews because we still got about 2 weeks left. So there still is good because I have a lot of horror stuff that I need to review. Like, I mean, I still got a lot of It stuff I haven't shown you guys that I have. I mean, I think I've shown this off. I don't know, but there's a lot of horror stuff that I do have. I'm trying to see if I have anything here, but I don't. But I do have a lot of horror stuff. Kyle Rayner, there you go. Jon Stewart is my favorite Green Lantern. Yeah, everybody because the animated series. But I got out of collecting when the animated series came out. Thoughts on the Tron and Tron HasLabs? I haven't laughed so much. There's that Tron HasLabs. Hal Jordan. What is your best find you've ever found at Ross? Dude, that's a hard one. Man, I don't know. I kind of want to say it might be It might be that Batwing. It might be that Batwing. I kind of want to say it might be that Batwing. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. Todd is going over his image characters, including Rob Liefeld. Yeah, I actually heard about that months ago. I knew about that already. I saw some images already on the Spawn too. So I'm pretty hyped for that. What's up, man? What's up other than it? What's your favorite spooky season movie? I like the Goosebumps stuff. Goosebumps is something I really like to watch over and over again. I love the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. I'm actually rewatching those right now. And Halloween. Halloween's another one that I like to watch. But to be honest with you, those are movies that I watch all year round. I don't just wait for the holidays. I watch horror stuff all year round. So, but yeah. You getting any more Lego Batman in the future? Possibly the Batman Forever Batmobile. Oh, it says to Tron HasLab Night. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's not going to get made. Simpsons 8 episode 34 titled. It's about 24 minutes. Is it on Disney? Speaking of Ross, how much of the animated series going for? It was $69. Yeah, that image line's awesome. That's something that I've been wanting for quite a while. I still want McFarlane to redo his older figures from Spawn. Do you prefer Jason or Art the Clown? I'm not a big fan of Art the Clown. So I'll go Jason. Are those whiteboarded glass cabinets behind you? Whiteboarded? What do you mean by whiteboarded? Like, are you talking about this? They're all IKEAs, but these are the newer IKEAs. This is the older IKEA ones, the Detolf cases. These are called the Bin Ladens or something like that. One of the McFarlane DC figures that's very expensive is the Spectra. It's going. Oh yeah. Oh shoot, the platinum one. It's going for that much. Hasbro Pulse. Raph, sleep, Mary, kill, sleep. Raph, sleep, Mary, Raph, sleep, Mary, kill. Who do you pick? Vicky Vale, Selena Kyle, Chase Meridian. Ooh. That's tough, man. Probably have to Selena. I probably off Vicky. Pause. I would probably. Damn, I love Michelle Pfeiffer, but Chase Meridian was gorgeous in that Batman Forever movie. She's probably freaky too. Probably sleep with I was gonna say Gordon. Jesus Christ. Well, why not? I'd probably sleep with Chase and then marry Selena. Do you ever watch the AMC release of Night? Yeah, I saw it years ago. Favorite Rambo movie? Ooh. You got to go with the first one. Although I do really enjoy the third one, you got to go with the first one, which is First Blood. Yeah, it's on Disney. Okay, I got to check it out. Thank you. I got to check that one out. Love Robert Englund. Got to meet him. Great guy. I would love to meet him. Spectra's Platinum. That's crazy. Detolf cases are needed. I have to learn extrusion now to learn extra instructions. Did you know there's supposed to be a crossover between Pinhead and Michael Myers? I think I did hear that. Speaking from a guy from the South, do you have a lot of good finds at your local Goodwill? It used to be. Goodwill used to be a really good spot to find toys, and they don't sell physical media there anymore, I don't think, or VHSs, but it used to be. Not anymore. We have better places now other than Goodwill. I feel like Goodwill down here is starting to become a little bit like eBay. It's their prices are going higher. When you found the Batman Returns figures and said they should make a chip figure, yeah. Dad, go save yourself. Dad, go save yourself. That guy played Leatherface in the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's one of the best remakes, horror remakes. The 2003, I think it was. I miss the old Frankensons. I don't care for the new Frankensons. Book Off. Book Off is up there. Book Off is definitely up there. But there's other places too. But Book Off is definitely up there. Book Off can be a hit or miss, but it's still a good place to find some awesome stuff. Book Off's better than Frankensons, I think. I think Frankensons is a cool place to visit, but it's definitely overrated. Let's see. I would definitely buy a chip figure. I would buy a chip figure, dude. Yeah, he signed my Freddy glove. This is God. I love that line. Favorite Batmobile from Batman movies besides Tim Burton's Besides, okay. Probably Batman Forever Batmobile. I actually always like that Batmobile. I would say the weakest. I was never really a fan of the Tumbler. You're going to Book Off Riverside is helpful. It saves me the trip there. The guy who played Chip, Batman Returns, played Zangief. Yeah, and he was also in he was the boxing guy in the movie Pearl Harbor. First Blade movie or the first Crow movie? Crow all the way. I always love how Chip in Batman Returns is doing a shitty Christopher Walken accent. Dude, I think that's how he really talks. He walks in with his fur coat. He's like, Dad. What does he say? He's like, they're waiting for us or something like that. I don't know. I remember what he said. Super Sever reactions? No. How are you managing your toy room? Running out of space of idea? Dude, I'm out of space. I've been out of space. Yeah, I stopped paying for a storage unit, but I think I'm going to have to do it again in order to start getting rid of stuff. Heard the New Line Cinema wanted to use Pinhead in the end of Freddy vs. Yeah, I heard that too. I did hear that too. The Dark Warehouse of San Jose with the shady food vendors out front. I've never been there. Will McFarlane have exclusive circus-going figures from Batman Returns? Oh, the Circus Gang. That would be cool, right? That'd be cool. I love the Batman Returns line. I just wish they would have had more figures. I'd buy some of those clowns that he has. Like some of the clowns, especially the one that he shot and then threw him down the water. Like, I think those people, the girl with the dog, with the poodle, that'd be another good one. I mean, we need a Bruce Wayne. We still need I'd get another Alfred. Maybe Michelle Pfeiffer, Selena Kyle. Give us another version of Christopher Walken, you know? So, Frankensons overrated, overpriced. Chip is so lame. Wow, what's wrong with Chip? He's full of himself. Dog, go save yourself. Oh my God. Favorite Batman actor, your number one Batman actors besides Michael Keaton? Oof, that's tough. Okay. I will exclude, because we never got a movie from him, because he would be my automatic choice, Ben Affleck. But we never got a solo movie. So I would probably, that's tough, dude. That's honestly really, really tough. Dude, I really liked Robert Pattinson. I really did. I thought Christian Bale did a great job. Though. That's a tough one. I liked how Val Kilmer looked in the suit in Batman Forever. It'd be between Bale and Robert. But realistically, I think the best looking Batman we've ever gotten on screen is Ben Affleck. If you get rid of stuff, don't sell the hot toys. No. That's sitting right here in front of me. That was old Frankensons. Oh, yeah, the old Frankensons was awesome. Thoughts on it? Oh, I'm buying that, dude. I'm buying that. Has McFarlane done Suicide Squad movie figures? He did. No, he's doing that funding one that's going on right now. But no, I don't think he did. I kind of want to say he did, but he didn't. I think it was Mattel. I think the Tommy Wiseau character from The Room reminds me of Chip. That's actually kind of funny. Did you get the Mezco 3-pack? No, that thing's on sale. McFarlane should reuse his motorcycle. We need a Redbird from Batman and Robin. But dude, yeah, I want those. I've always liked those circus riders with the skeleton heads and the bobble eyes. As a kid, I always loved those guys. Batfleck BVS suit for the win. It's the best looking Batman on screen. That's him right there. Ben Affleck and Batman versus Superman. Every costume looked great. The Nightmare and the Armored. What's your favorite Batman on screen look wise? Favorite Batman moment is in Batman Forever when Bruce Wayne adopts a 25. I joke about that. It's like Batman's like 38 and he adopts a 25-year-old. That was pretty crazy. He has nowhere to go. What's the story, Mark? Hey, the James Gunn Suicide Squad figures. There was a Build-A-Figure King Shark. That was a good one. Oh, that's the Suicide Squad or Suicide Squad. I think it was referring to the Ayer one. Goodfellas figure. That's a freaking fantastic movie. Chip Platinum McFarlane figure confirmed. I want one with he's going like this. Or a statue. Do you miss the DCEU? Yes, I miss those days. Remember, dude, do you remember when we found the Justice League figures? Was it Justice League or was it Batman versus Superman? You were there when I found it. Remember, I was doing a live stream? I think it was Justice League. It was Justice League. Harley, Bloodsport, etc. Oh yeah, that was McFarlane did do those. Keaton is my fave. Keaton 89. Last one for me. I got my pre-orders from Batman Returns, Batman, Penguin, Catwoman, Max Shrek. Still waiting for it to come back in stock. Take care, man. Have a good night, man. You talents, I appreciate it. Thank you. I love the Affleck suit from BVS. It looks kind of like the Dark Knight Returns. Yeah, definitely. Thoughts on the 12-inch Apocalypse by Marvel Forever? Marvel Forever? That Apocalypse looks great. Looks great. McFarlane needs to finish the Batman animated line. I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, it was Justice. Yeah, those were good times. It was. Those Mattel figures. Dude, they were terrible. But remember how excited we were when we got them? We were like so excited when they brought them out from the back. We were all hyped. But they're pretty bad figures. Ah, I see. Do you still collect Hot Toys? Not as much. Not as much. I actually got rid of some. Dad, Mr. Maya, it's time to go down and bring joy to the masses. Oh, God. That's so crazy. That's so crazy, man. That's so good. That's so good. Can you imagine Mondo? Oh, God. I'm pretty sure they're going to give us that. Guaranteed. The new Storm that they showed off looked great. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, my God. The Batman animated series figure line was extremely hard to stand up. Yeah, dude, those were so hard. The old ones, right? By DC Direct. No, it was DC Collectibles. Chip should be a meme. He's like a wannabe Arnold. Did you get the McFarlane Toys DC Super Friends Gleek 6-inch? No, I didn't. I plan on it, though. Wait, no, I did get them. I got some of them. Movie figure? I don't like them. I don't like it. I didn't like the Let There Be Carnage. If you're talking about that, I didn't like those movies. That's funny, though. Dad, go save yourself. Where is this at? Oh, they're doing a Nightmare panel. Robert England's going to be there. Holy crap. Culver City Theater. Holy crap. Oh, I might go to this. I might go to this. Holy crap. Speaking of Robert Englund. Okay, let's see. The Batman animated series line extremely hard to sound up. Okay. Where did I leave off? Have you watched the Hudson Hawk? No. Hopefully they come out the restock of Halloween AOP shirt from Gutter Garbs. They don't really do a lot of restocks. The Venom movies were they very, very much were. I'm telling you, the Mondo He-Man 1/6 figure line is incredible. Yeah, I've seen them at the conventions. They look great. Everything Mondo does is great. I love Mondo's work. I own tons of their figures. Trust me, I love what Mondo's doing. I haven't bought a Hot Toys in 2 years. All that fell a porta with the RoboCop 2 pre-order, RoboCane, RoboCop. Yeah. I'm surprised you don't collect the Motu Monsterverse figures. I'm not a big He-Man fan. With the Batman Returns selling out, do you think they might make more? I hope so. I think if you guys are looking for the Penguin, he's in stock on Big Bad right now. And then I got my email saying that the Juggernaut's processing soon from Big Bad, so I'm actually pretty hyped for that. What are you drinking? Coffee? Yeah, I'm a caffeine guy, which is bad. Do you think Spider-Man the animated series had a better Carnage? Oh, for sure, definitely. Bruce Willis starring Hudson Hawk. Oh yeah, I never saw that movie. Has anybody seen Richie? Anybody seen Richie? Anybody knows why he whacked? What do you say? Anybody knows why he whacked Bobby Lupo? Is that what he says? Or are you saying it backwards? What is cool from McFarlane is he pre-orders things and it comes available. Yeah. Well, what I've come to learn that when McFarlane, like on his Instagram, when he shows like coming soon or coming to pre-order, that means it's going to hit in like 3 days. Oh, favorite Mortal Kombat game? Oh, man. I'd probably have to say Mortal Kombat 2. Because you have to realize that I was in that era when the games came out. I remember buying the first one. I remember the hype for the second one. I remember the hype for the third one and for Ultimate Mortal Kombat and for Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I fell off after that, but I would probably say part 2. I love Mortal Kombat. I don't think a lot of people know how much I love Mortal Kombat. Remember when Mattel BVS grappling? Yes, yeah. I customized mine. I took it off the base, and it's just a grapnel gun. That's actually a cool piece. Remember when DC McFarlane Multiverse figures didn't exist 15 years ago? There were only DC Direct figures, no DC Multiverse figures. Yeah. Yep. Dude, I would buy a Steven Seagal figure. You got to have the arms when he goes like this, because when he runs, his arms are like stiff. So when he's running, he's like this. You guys know what I'm talking about? Look at that. This is Steven Seagal running. He's like, can you imagine a guy chasing you like that? Like a grown man going like this? That's crazy. Cole Young from NK. Oh, God. Topher Grace. That was because the studio wanted a new character. Weapons and Sinner are my favorite horror movies this year. In your opinion, what is the best McFarlane Batman figure? Ooh, that's a good one. Damn. Dude, I have so many Batman figures from McFarlane. That's so hard. Dude, that's so hard to think of. I really like the Nightfall Batman. I really like that one. Poof, that's so hard, dude. Oh, man, I don't know. That's a good question, though. That's a good question. I got to bust out all my Batman figures. What do you see yourself in 10 years on YouTube? What do you see yourself in? Probably doing the same thing. You guys have to realize though too, like I don't see myself as this isn't a career for me for YouTube. It's a hobby. But I don't know. I mean, if you guys haven't noticed, I pretty much do what I like and what I want to do. I don't copy what anybody else is doing. So I'll probably still be doing the same thing, or just I don't know. Well, I kind of want to do more podcasting, to be honest with you. I do see myself maybe doing more of that. Have you seen the Jada Toys Metal Figs Killer Clowns from Outer Space? No. Wait, Metal Figs? I don't know. Did you? I thought the movie was all right. Nightfall Yeah, Nightfall's a great Batman. The McFarlane. Gold label Rebirth Batman. No question. Rebirth Batman. That's the one you just got, right? I heard Steven Seagal is playing Raiden in the new Mortal Kombat movie. He should, right? He should have played him back in the day, at least for the sequel. Do you think MCU could disappear if Doomsday Secret Wars bombs? Yes. I think the MCU would have to reboot. They should make a toy line, preferably from NECA, of the Young Guns 2 movie. I would like a Young Guns figures. Comment my opinion. McFarlane used McFarlane used to make horror figures. Do you think he'll make? I think the movie Maniacs that he's doing, I think he has to make them like that. I think that's a license thing. When people say every new MCU movie is the best ever, oh God. Maybe at one point, yeah, not anymore, man. I don't know when the last good MCU movie was, like, really good. So, oh, I wouldn't mind that. I actually would not mind that at all. I thought you did YouTube for all that McFarlane fangirl tale. Dude, I'm a big McFarlane fan. I don't think you guys know how much of a McFarlane stan I am. But I've been like that since I was a kid. I've been a McFarlane guy. Thunderbolts was mid to me. What's your thoughts on the Tron? I don't care. Thunderbolts is the best Marvel movie seen in a while. Oh, CMB with the $4.99. Thank you, CMB. I really appreciate it. Is it true that Sony doesn't put Spider-Man or use the Spider-Man characters in movies? They'll lose the license. Yes, I believe so. I think that is true. And I think T3 had mentioned to me that that's why the Spider-Man movies, he has to have different characters in his films because of licensing issues, which I feel like Spider-Man, whatever the new one's called, Brand New Day, I feel like it's going to be another movie that just puts Peter Parker in the back burner. What do you think? What do you like from Buddy discussing setup at Walmart this year? This newest one? I like the blind bags that they have. I like the Welcome to Dairy, which I have right here. The Welcome to Dairy blind bags, and some of the coffee mugs, some of the NECA stuff. It's more Terrifier, I feel like, but I'm not the biggest Terrifier fan. I remember McFarlane did Halo figures. Oh, I forgot about that. The old Marvel movie. Yeah, definitely. Wait, which old Marvel movies? I missed the No Shill action figure podcast. I learned so much about corn. Hey, man, I'm the corn guy right here. What do you need to know about corn? I'm a big corn fan, dude. I'm gonna when they start touring down here in the U.S. again, I'm definitely gonna go check them out again. Korn is my favorite band, hands down. Hands down. Let's see. I think you guys just miss T3's hot takes. Remember when he said the Joker is the Jack Nicholson Joker is not his favorite Joker, or wasn't a good choice? Here to Stay. Oh, I love that. It's a doom, 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 doom. I'm gonna get copyright. Did you see that McFarlane will be making image comp? Yeah, it looks great. I'm excited for that. Beta simp. Was that a good game? I didn't play it. I don't really play a lot of games. If I play games, it's usually like retro stuff. I don't know. I think they're going to give James. I think James Gunn is going to stay. I don't think Zack Snyder's going to come back. But you have to think about it, dude. Nobody cared about Zack Snyder's stuff when it was out. Nobody cared about Zack Snyder's DC. They only cared once James Gunn took over. Then all of a sudden, everybody cared. Nobody cared. What was it like meeting Cameron Conroy before he passed away? I fangirled out, man. I did. When he did the voice for me, when he said my name and everything on the camera, and he was such a nice guy, dude. There's some people you can just tell they're genuine. He was one of them. I'm glad I really got to meet him. Yeah, I know. But that's another thing. And I've mentioned this before. Where the hell was everybody when Henry Cavill was Superman? Oh, he's too depressed. He's too mad. He's too blah. He's too blah. And then when he showed up in the after credit scene in Black Adam, everybody was making fun of it. It's like, that's what I'm saying. People just jump on the bandwagon. That's it. That's all it is. Of course, T3 didn't vouch for Jack Nicholson, Joker, since he is a Snyder on this. Should Spawn have crossover with the Turtles? No. What's your favorite Korn song? He spelled it with a C. How dare you? Which is the most famous song that everyone knows? I would say everybody probably knows them from either Freak on a Leash or Falling Away from Me. Those are probably be the ones. And Follow the Leader is what really made them commercial. But I have a lot of favorite Korn songs, man. A lot. I don't know if I can necessarily just pick one. A lot of them probably come from their first album, their self-titled album. I love Blind. I love Clown. I think Clown's a great song. Isn't Netflix trying to do us? That's what I heard. I love Man of Steel, dude. I thought Man of Steel was great. Favorite food? I don't know. I'm actually a picky eater. I love some Chinese food. I love pizza. I love hamburgers. I love hot dogs. I love Flame Broiler. That's one of my favorite places to go eat. But I'm kind of a picky eater. I used to diet so much back in the day that I can be perfectly content with just chicken and rice. Yeah, but see, a lot of people have complained that he didn't give us a Superman because of Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder wanted a darker Superman. So even if he would have continued, people would still be pissed. So it just you're not going to make anyone happy. What's your top three? Oh, I don't know, man. Shawshank Redemption's definitely in there though. McFarlane think it's impossible except for gold label 375. Damn, it's a lot of money. I bought so much DCEU stuff from the hype. That was even when it was struggling, but I'll stay. I miss that, dude. I miss the BVS days. I really do. Funkos were popular during that time. Marvel was on top. There was a lot of good stuff. I heard about that. I wasn't really a big Kiss fan. There was a song that I really liked from them, and it was actually from the Bill and Ted movie. God gave rock and roll to something like that. I like that song. I think the biggest bandwagon right now is the Batman Forever wannabe fans. I love the movie. Is that a bandwagon thing right now? Why is there a Batman Forever bandwagon right now? I love Batman, dude. There's so much nostalgia that I have for the trailers and promo for Batman and Robin or Batman Forever, especially the McDonald's cups. There was so much promo going on for them, man. I can tell you lots of stories that I have for Batman Forever. I had a lot of I still have a lot of the Batman stuff. I still have a lot of it. Do you wish the guy who played Lando in Star Wars? Yes, I wish they would have continued that. I really do. I would love to see that actor play Two-Face. I feel like Tommy Lee Jones, even as a kid when I was watching it, I thought he was too over the top. He was too much of like a Joker type. Still love the movie though. I just could never get past the new theme. I did not like the theme that they used for Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. The dun 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 dun. I never liked that. I thought that was like the weakest Batman theme that we've ever got. 90 was the best decade. Dude, 90s was awesome. I miss the 90s, man. I really do. I remember having a lot of camel. Yeah, same here. Same here. Do you think Mando versus Grogu will be? Nope. I don't even think that even. Nah. I lost it with the Mandalorian when I saw the episode with Jack Black and Lizzo, and I was like, I'm out. I'm out. Nope. No, thank you. Mando started off so good in the first 2 seasons, and then the third season was just like, no, I don't need this. I don't need this. The hell's Jack Black and Lizzo doing in Mandalorian? Like, whose idea was that? That's almost as bad as Megan Thee Stallion and She-Hulk twerking. This makes that's oh god, that's another bad series. Is She-Hulk even going to be in the MCU? Favorite Alfred? I mean, I have a lot of nostalgia from Michael Goff. Is that how you say his last name, Goff? But I think the actor who was in Batman versus Superman, whose name escapes me, I think he would have been a good one. I'm actually excited for the Batman's Alfred to see where he takes this. I feel like every Alfred has been good so far. But if I had to pick based off of nostalgia, I'm going to go with Tim Burton's. Oh yeah, I don't know. I haven't even seen any of that, but I always said I thought Val Kilmer was a great Batman. He looked great in the suit. Star Wars needs to do Knights of Old Republic series or movie. Malachus Nalis. They need to do a Shadows of the Empire. Jeremy Iron. There you go. Jeremy Iron. Yeah. I felt like he could have been a great Alfred. Should Christopher Nolan return to continue? No. I think he said his story. He confirmed it recently too that Joseph Gordon-Levitt did become Batman at the end of The Dark Knight Rises. He confirmed that. What's your guys' favorite Batman theme? I know, man. We could have gotten we probably could have gotten the best Batman there was on screen, but studios weren't happy with, and fans, dude, and fans. Studios and fans weren't happy with Zack Snyder's vision. For everybody saying, bring back Zack Snyder, where the hell were all you guys at in the box office? In his universe? You guys are everyone's such a damn, all of a sudden, Snyder fan. Where were all you guys in theaters? That's the reason why we don't have any of that anymore. Plus the studios. Make a Star Wars with Liam Neeson. He was the only good part in episode 1. I actually liked Obi-Wan as well in the first episode, or Phantom Menace. How far? We're at an hour and 30. Do you wish a toy company would give us? Nah, I wouldn't buy any Shawshank Redemption figures. It's a great freaking movie, though. A weird noise. I just turned this way and I saw my Pennywise figure and it scared me. Sometimes I look at stuff that I have on display and I'm like, damn, dude, some of this stuff's pretty freaking sick. Let's see. So, if any of you guys are local to Southern California, are any of you guys going to the Todd signing next week? For I shall be there. Zack Snyder's too busy buying wheat for the next Rebel Moon. I didn't watch those. I did not watch any of the Rebel Moon movies. I heard the first one was okay, and then I heard the second one was pretty bad. Are you excited for the new Mortal Kombat movie? It just sucks that it got moved a whole year, but yeah, I'm excited for it. Cool prop to have would be a briefcase from Pulp Fiction. We just open it's just a bulb. But that would be cool. That would be cool. Are we happy? Vince, are we happy? Like, I love Pulp Fiction. I love that freaking movie. Explain. He is doing something else. They just told me about the LPZZ Batmans right now. It looks they're doing. I did see that. I remember seeing the if I'm correct, they're doing the Batman. What the hell's the new Batman comic right now? Absolute Batman, right? Do you have a question ready for Todd when you meet him? Like asking him a really long story about baseball? I don't know. They're supposedly saying the time limit's going to be like really fast, but I'm definitely going to wear one of the McFarlane shirts that they sent out to me. And I don't know what I'm going to ask him. I'll probably be like, Todd, I met you like 50 times already. Do you know me by now? Did you ever hear the news about George Lucas has given up on Star Wars? I mean, he gave up on Star Wars when he got paid. Have you met Rob Liefeld? Yes. I met him twice, and I also saw him at the Block of Orange. Have you read the Batman Resurrection novel? Yes, I read the 89. Oh, the novel. The novel. Not the comic book you're talking about, right? I think it's Mars. I don't know what was in that briefcase. Was Rob Liefeld cool? Yeah, he was always cool. I know you hear stories about him, but I know at Comics, Tunes, and Toys, he goes there. He goes to pick up his comics at Comics, Tunes, and Toys. Mike was the one time I went there to go see Mike to pick up some of the Batman vintage collection that I picked up. He was saying, "Oh, Rob's coming tonight," so he picks up his comics there, but after hours. I should ask him next time. I was like, "Can you have him sign something for me? If Rob comes here, can you have him sign a book for me?" I should ask him that. I should ask Mike that if he would be willing to have him sign a New Mutants comic for me. Thinking of Todd, do you think we'll get a movie Street Fighter figures? Dude, I'm actually excited for that movie. I'm actually pretty excited for that movie. What happened to the vintage choice from the garage guy? That guy went MIA. That guy, that's a long story on that guy. But yeah, Rob Liefeld was a cool guy when the times that I met him. I first met him when he was doing the Major X, and he signed my book, and then I bought a long box of or a short box of Deadpool comic, the box to store your comics in. And he did a sketch on there for me. Wait, what? Only dudes? It would probably be like if I could have like a conversation with, it would probably be Jonathan Davis from Korn or Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know. I didn't care for Tom Hardy. It's supposedly a funny movie, though. It's supposedly going to be a funny movie. Speaking of Return of the Living Dead, my buddy Jimmy gave me this copy version of Return of the Living Dead, the DVD one. It has the little print on there. I forgot this was here. He actually got me a few things. I actually already have this, but he got it for a good price, but I don't mind having another one, a pop-up book for the X-Men. I already have it, but look at that. Gumbo. He's gone, mon ami. He's gone. What else do I got here? My Tales from the Crypt press kit, Demon Knight. I have this poster, and Jimmy found this for me. It's a Revolver magazine with Jonathan Davis on there. Speaking of Korn, right? And then some of my books that I have from my hauls. I want to read this one. The Godzilla versus X-Men. That seems pretty cool. This is one of my favorite monster comic covers. This is great, and it comes with a card. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. And the Halloween 3 one. Or 2. Halloween 2. We got Bureau Troopers here. Yeah, this is like from my recent pull list. The Warner Brothers catalog. Remember that? I forgot I had these. My Turtle books. My 9.8 graded. From Bottle. I forgot I had that from Bottleneck Gallery. I just recently got these too. I just have some random comic books lying here. Ooh, look at that. Gambit. It's a freaking glare. Just going through some of them. But this is a cool book. This is a cool cover. Speaking of the Crow, these are something for T3 that he forgot to pick up the last time he was here. Trying to see what, oh God, one of my grails right here. Look at that. Back to the Future in the back. That's a great one. Another great cover. Just going through some books that I have lying right here. This is a great read. This is one of the books I read when I got back into collecting the paperback Dark Avengers. So good. Batman and Batman Beyond, first appearance or comic book appearance. Dino Riders, right? How sick is that? Psylocke's first appearance. Just some random books I have here. Trying to see. Oh, this is Jubilee's first appearance. Ugh. Just some random stuff here. What else do we got? This is a first, if I'm not mistaken, this is a first Jim Lee X-Men cover. Uncanny X-Men. That's a first Jim Lee X-Men. What else is here? I think that's it as far as comics go. Do you listen to Slipknot? Yeah, I do listen to Slipknot. I would love to meet Zack Snyder. Do you collect Transformers toys? I don't. I love X-Men 97. The Batman 89 takes place, returns. I read the 89 one. I did see that. I think WB will eventually be sold. Dude, the volume 1 is out of print. I still need volume 2, but that one's not hard to get. Did you get some of the blind bags by Mark Spears? Whoa, there you go. I'm picking up some more too. See if you can see that. There's that one. There's that one. And then there's this one. So yeah, I did pick up some of the Mark Spears blind bags. What happened to tell? I'll tell that. That's a long story. That's honestly a really long story. With the vintage guy. Yeah, that guy pissed me off. And I don't really get really pissed off, to be honest with you. I really don't, but he actually did kind of piss me off. Just going through some books that I have right here. Did anybody watch the new Toxic Crusader movie? Was it good? Or Avengers? Let's see. Yeah, I do miss that. I really do miss that. I don't really. I know I'm not a big fan of Tomb Raider, believe it or not. They're selling. Wait, what? They're selling. What do you mean they're selling them again? Did you get the? No, I have. You know what? I do not like H2O. I saw that movie in theaters. Even then, I didn't like it. I did not like H2O. The figure looks okay though. I really like the Curse of Michael Myers one. That one's one of my favorite ones. I don't think you guys really know how many. I have tons of NECA Michael Myers figures. I do collect vinyls. I have several vinyls. You probably can't see some of that I have on the wall, but I have some on the wall over here. I do collect vinyls though. I am a vinyl collector, you guys. Trying to see if there's anything else I can show you guys that I have. I mean, I got a lot of stuff right here from my vintage Batman collection that I bought. I have a lot of it stuff. I got tons of stuff that I've been picking up. Tons of stuff that I haven't even shown. But I'm still buying a lot of it stuff. I mean, I've shown this a couple times already. Like I have the new Pops, and this is the Funko Shop exclusive, but I have a lot of it stuff that I haven't shown. Lots of it. I just got that custom Lego, the giant Lego one right here. Isn't H2O a movie where LL Cool J says my he says that? I don't remember that. Did you pick up the new NECA Pamela Voorhees? No, I've been wanting to pick that up. I haven't picked it up yet. I do want it though. I haven't picked up a lot. Funko's dying. Hey, it's Rob. Look, Rob's in here. Everybody say what's up to Robert. Robert's in the chat. Can you dance like Crispin? I forgot how he did it. He was like, I forgot how he did it in Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Rob, do you want to go to the McFarlane signing next week? Would you like to go with us? There you go, Robert. Remember when we ran into Shiro Armada, aka DAR, aka Dumbass Reviewer? I think I do remember that. Oh shoot, my freaking laptop's gonna die. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Robert does not want to be on a podcast for whatever reason. You guys can ask him all you want. He will not do it. He will not do it. Ah, man. I remember when Six Flags used to have a Batman theme, Batman laser light show at night in the 90s. I don't know how many of you guys remember that. I'm going to end this live, guys. I am tired and I got to get up early tomorrow. I got a busy day. There will be a new toy. Yeah, I will be doing a top 10 figures this year. I will. There will be a new toy hunting video up tomorrow. I actually found a lot of good stuff. So make sure you guys check that out. Make sure you guys check out all the other videos as well on the channel. And if you guys want to pick up any toys, make sure you guys use my links to Big Bad Toy Store or Entertainment Earth. I appreciate all you guys. It's always fun chatting with you guys. I say this a lot, but I got to try to make this a regular thing with you guys because I really do enjoy doing the lives. Good night, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys for tuning in.